Philly people looking for him. Now we gotta take it down to Houston. We're going to H-Town.
Mm.
Contenders or pretenders?
I'll kick this one off.
They faking. Go ahead.
Pretenders. They are a really good defensive team. I like Udoka, but offensively, they're average. And if you're going to be an average offensive team, if you don't have a superstar, do I expect you to not be average or below average in the playoffs when the defense is intense, is higher? Jalen Green is their go-to guy. They have other guys who have nights, but he's their guy who's the go-to. Do I believe Jalen Green will lead the Houston Rockets through the playoffs? No, I don't think that. I don't think he's there yet. He does have a great skill set, all that stuff. They're not ready. They're still young. It's going to be their first time in the playoffs, too. So I'm going to say no. And as a Kings fan, we beat them 3 times already. Why would they be contenders?
Same. Pretenders. And now I'm someone that was high on the Rockets the last 2 seasons. So I like this Rockets team. But they're inconsistent as well. They're 5-5 in their last 10 games. If that don't say inconsistent, I don't know what does. They were the number 2 seed for majority of the season. And now they dropped down 3 spots. Now they're the 5th best team in the West.
Mm.
I can't call you a contender when you go from 2 to 5. It would be different if you went from 5 to 2, which is what the Lakers did. The Lakers went from 6 to 2. So nah, they're pretenders, and I love what Ime Udoka is doing with this team. Like Joe said, good defensively, but offensively, it's mid. It's okay. It's not as explosive as you thought it would be. And shout out to was it Asar Thompson or was it Ahmed Thompson? I forgot which one.
Rocket twins.
I think they got Ahmed. I think Asar played for the Pistons.
Asar played for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah. So Ahmed Thompson has been one of the best wing players coming up so far this season, offensively and defensively. He's improved drastically. And of course, Joe mentioned Jalen Green. They got Alfred Sengun. They got some really good guys here on this team, but they're inconsistent. They're inconsistent, man. So yeah, pretenders. I would love to say that they're the contenders, but they're not there yet.
Joe, you asked me a question about the Cowboys one time. You was like, "Do y'all have anybody on your team that like been to a Super Bowl or just like any vet like that can help get this team over that hump?" And I was like, "Nah." And granted, I've seen what Ume has done with the actual Clippers, and it looked like he's doing the same thing here with the Rockets. But it feel like it's just like 1 or 2 more pieces that's missing from this team that's going to get them to that level where we can say they are contenders. I'm with you on that. I'm with the panel on this one. I think they are pretenders right now.
Well, they have an NBA champion on the team, Fred VanVleet. But
oh yeah, true. They do have
Fred not enough to get them over.
But like Joe said, your point guard can't be your best player.
Yeah, they need one more.
He ain't the best player, but he also ain't the person that's going to lead them to a championship either.
No, and he wasn't.
He wasn't the guy. It was really Kyle Lowry and Kawhi Leonard. It wasn't.
He lucky they got out of Philly the way he played.
Exactly.
Played like straight garbage. I get it. His baby was in like his wife was about to have a baby, and soon the baby, I don't know if it was a girl or boy, but soon the baby was born, he turned up.
Started cooking.
He killed the Warriors, but he did a good job on Steph though. I ain't gonna props for that. Good. Even though Steph dropped 40-something points one game, but he did a good job on Steph.
All right, let's just go to the locker room, man. You can't get a man credit like, but Steph almost dropped 50, but he did a good job though.
Yeah, it's funny when he dropped that 50 or 40 something, it didn't even feel like it. They still lost by like double digits. That's when he didn't have Clay or KD. He was like, gonna have to drop 50. He got like 46.
Carl, we say he cooked in the finals.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, in the finals he cooked. And 76ers though.
Yeah,
you put him down. I don't know the number. Pull him up. Trash. I'm like, can y'all not play this man? That's how bad he was playing. Then out of nowhere, he flipped the switch. He flipped the switch.
It was when the ball had bounced and they made it to the finals. He said, "Oh, I got to turn up. This is luck right here. We got to make something happen."
So that was crazy.
Man, the way them two franchises went opposite ways after that, it's just.
We got some NBA news.
Okay.
Clippers guard Norman Powell will be sidelined for 10 days after suffering a hamstring injury.
Man, the Clippers, man. Kawhi, you used to be my guy, but you're not the same, dog. Sorry.
Joe turned into the kid from Space Jam. You're not
I
Charles
know,
Barkley.
wannabe.
Beat it.
You're not Kawhi Leonard. You're just a Kawhi wannabe.
He gonna like,
I watched the other night too with my kids too.
Bro,
I'm like, bro, you trash. Why you gonna play with these kids? You know you garbage. Why you doing Charles Barkley?
I ain't gonna lie, man. That was the best Space Jam.
Yes.
That was a good basketball movie. That and Air Bud, but go ahead. Let's talk about the locker room. I just had to catch y'all off guard. Look at Dave's face. He like Air Bud though.
So we don't have no graphic. We could just